Hey, hello there. Welcome to a wet and miserable Wales. Oh, that was... I think I've already gotten lost. I meant to take a right, but I don't think it was that one. If it's your first episode, just know my sense of direction is awful. But yeah, we're going to a nice park here, so I thought it'd be a good place to record. Seems nice so far. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this is the right. Oh, you're having a laugh, mate. You're having a laugh. Let's go over this. Good start. Miserable day. Weather-wise, just started raining again. I believe the GoPro is waterproof. We're gonna find out. Yeah, so I did I did exactly 48.6 kilometers yesterday, which is good going. After the day off, caught up a little, and these guys got past. Oh yeah, then I got to that campsite, and I was saying to you that it was supposed to have no shower and just be a field, but it ended up being lovely. Lovely shower, lovely kitchen area, loads of plugs, so everything's charged. Yeah, so it was alright. Although it said on the thing, it was on the internet, it was a £5 as well. It ended up being £20, but it was a good setup, so I don't mind. And yeah, that was all fine. And then this morning it was raining, which I really didn't mind because it just gave me an excuse to lie in. But I got up about 9, and yeah, I just had a slow morning. Hey, on me, ate a good bit, and like I said, got everything charged. And then, but it was dragging on. I was taking way too long. And then when it came to about going, I decided to charge my watch, which has this little rubber thing on the back of it to stop water and stuff getting in. And I dropped it on the ground, which was just full of pebbles. The second I dropped it, I knew I'd never see it again. But I spent about 40 minutes looking for it, just on me hands and knees. And then I just had to be like, hopefully it's not that important. And then I googled it, and yeah, it says it helps, but the watch is waterproof without it. So I was like, thankfully, right, get all my stuff together, just pushing it out, flat tire, which must have happened on site, on the campsite. And I think I have to peel back here. Yeah, so I had to change that, which was annoying. But I'd left the old inner tubes in, so that's the two of them now. First, which is kind of to be expected. I should have just changed them before I started, but at the minute I have no spare inner tubes for my back two wheels. which is not ideal, but the plan for today is I'm going to do a short day because I'm going to be going through Newport to get to the Severn Bridge. So I have two options today. Either do about 25k and go to a campsite before Newport, or do 50k and stop in one afterwards. But because of the late start and the long day yesterday, I'm going to do the shorter day. Which way are we going here? Yeah, and then I'll go through Newport, which is the biggest town I will have been through on the trip so far, and I should be able to get everything I need. So I need camping gas, now new inner tubes. I think that's it, but we'll just pray for no flats today. Well, the front wheel I still have a spare one for, but the back two now pretty exposed. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to a town after this park, so we'll get a bit of both, bit of nature, a bit of the local wildlife as in a town. At the campsite it was funny, the guy who checked me in just asked me what I was doing and told him I'm across Europe for charity, and he's like, oh, that's great. Well, actually what he first said was, he goes, how much for the night? And he goes, is 20 okay? Oh. So he goes, is 20 okay? And I'm like, the price is the price, you know. I'm not here to haggle with you. Every campsite in Wales, they seem to be like that, you know. So I was like, yeah, of course, you know. Not that I had any other options. And then he started telling me how he done some charity run, climbed the 3 peaks in the UK or something. And then he goes, like, that he's not the boss, but he'll ask her, and you know, maybe in the morning he'll give me the money back. I was like, yeah, cool, you know, if you do, I'll put it in the pot for the charity. If you don't, I understand you are a business, you know. But then it was just funny, kind of walked by this morning, he was like afraid to come over to me, a little wave. Obviously the boss said no. She walked by as well and didn't say hi or anything, which is for campsites normally the people running it are very friendly, you know. That's why I don't like asking for free stuff or anything like that, you know, and I didn't this time, you know. But anyway, all's well that ends well. Alright, how's it going? don't know what they were picking up. Maybe a caterpillar or something. There's a few baby geese there as well, I don't know if you've seen it. Okay, we're still on track. I left up here and then we're into the town. I think now that we're hitting Newport, the worst of the hills should be over. I don't want to jinx myself, but 25k to Newport is more downhill than uphill. And then I haven't checked, but I think with a full day tomorrow I'll reach England, which will be 3 weeks. Today's day 20. So I think that's not bad going. Lovely park, really nice, even with the rain. So I think, looking out, I think we've got some nice days ahead of us. I won't make it to London, I don't think, by like Thursday, Friday, but I just used that as a gauge, and it was showing like 24-degree days on Thursday, I think, and a spot of good weather, so I will take that with open arms. I think I have to go over that main road first. You just don't care though. I should stop talking. Okay. Ooh, actually should have gone back there. Down that a ways. I took under that road. Right. Sorry, bud. Thanks. this for a while. I woke up this morning. I got up at like 4 in the morning to go toilet, and I'm always very conscious of keeping the zip to my tent closed so nothing gets in, you know. I woke up this morning, I seen I'd left it a good bit open. Now when I turned over, I looked at my pillow and it was like an earwig just squished in it. Rotten it was. Please. Yeah. Yeah, so it obviously was going near me ear. I must have turned my head and squished it. It was all black gunk on it. It was a big yolk. Disgusting. Sorry about that. See, anytime I try to put Google on to talk to me, I'll be halfway down the other path before she lets me know. Press resume on my fucking watch. 20 minutes worth of running. For God's sake, I need to stop doing that. I should probably just stop pausing it altogether. For God's sake. So 20 minutes at this pace is about 3k. At least. Oh, so I'd say I'm about 6k in, but my watch says 2.5. annoying. I do it at least once a day, it seems. That's probably one of the worst. And it's just for totting up everything. You know, I'm tracking the amount of miles I put into my shoes, the amount of miles I do a day, everything. I'm doing about 5 minute kilometres, so I could have missed nearly 4k. Who knows? The reason I want to check my watch to see what time of day it was, because there is a small chance I'll go past this campsite that's close and do a full day, but I don't think so. The legs feel good after a long day yesterday, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Big puddle. We made it. This right. Was it here or down the slope? I think it's down the slope. Yeah, where are we? And then see, this goes for a good bit. It's a nice morning. some bridge. I don't know why it has these humps in it. It's one of these two. And it's this one on the left. Right, how are we doing for time? 29. Right, gonna have to end it soon, but try to get a bit more in for you. If you're watching till the end, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. As I said before, I'm limited in memory cards and the likes, so I'd like to record for longer. If you're enjoying it, if you do all that good stuff, help get the views up. The next adventure will be longer and more detailed. Give me a bench or something. Put all my gear away. Nope. Alright, gonna leave it there. See you tomorrow.